Here's the thing. When you talk about what's happening and been done to you, you giving these people who are participating a chance. You're not the only one who's repenting. You're giving them a chance to repent. Because when God asks them on the judgment day, did that person say to you to stop what you're doing? Did you stop? Because you're going to give them a chance. Because I'm giving them a chance to stop. The enemy don't like it when you speak and basically about this and sharing your sharing what's happening and because they don't want somebody to believe you. They want to always make you sound like a lunatic, to try always to give that person who's participating behind the veil a sense of doubt. Because when they believe you, these people begin to pull away. Then they have to replace them. They have to find people who come in to take their place. It's a lot of work for them, and they don't like it. So that's why when you talk about what's happening, you're actually is what I call it, speaking your truth, right? You're talking about what's happening to you, because what's happening to you is factual. It's not in imagination or made up or anything like that. It's happening, okay? And these people who are participating in this, they ought to know what they're doing, because they think they've been misled by the enemy to act or perform certain task with the punishment for it in God's eyes is very severe, because when you impose your belief or your will on others, God does not allow that, doesn't like that, because God given us free will and doesn't like when people trying to breathe down people's neck, telling them what to do, what should not be to do, right? Especially there is no solid evidence to prove otherwise. If that person committed suicide because of these people being pressured by these people who participate in this program, they are the one to blame, right? And if that person is responsible for anything that they've broken any law, they should go to the legal system. But that's not happening. I'll tell you why. Because they don't want the public to know. They're always trying to make you sound like you're lying, you're disbelief, because they want that doubt. They always create doubts to keep you in this program as long as they wish to experiment on you against their, they experiment on us illegally without any consent. And they don't want, the public to know what they've done. That's why they're not taking you through a legal system. You're not in court. You're not really, you've been in trial publicly, because they don't want the public to get any of this information that people are actually been dealing with. And when the UN after they did their research on this topic, cyber torture, they concluded it is true, it's happening to people. And they urged the world government to stop. But the world government is refusing to stop, right? Because it generates money. Generates money to them, And that's the most, and these people who are participating, they're getting like pocket change, how much the government makes for putting people like us in this program. Okay? And that's the reality of things. People pay a lot of money to keep us in this program and to experiment on us, and they they're trying to make you believe if you keep your mouth shut, this will go away. Yeah, I kept my mouth shut for 5 years. It never went away. So here's it. I don't believe anything coming out of their mouth. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped keeping my mouth shut. Whatever I feel like talking about, I'm going to talk about, and I'm exercising my freedoms, right? My God-given freedom, freedom of speech. Also, I'm allowed to speak whatever I want to speak about. You know what I'm saying? And it's in the Constitution of this country and many other countries, right? So, are you saying you're changing the Constitution? That's the question to be asked, right? When you answer that question, then you can come and tell me to shut up, right? Change the Constitution and tell people to shut up, right? But you're not going to change the Constitution because you don't want to appear like a bad person. You want to just play this goody-goody, good person, and in reality, you're wicked. Your demeanor is very wicked, and you're self-serving kind of person. The government is, the government is self-serving. All right? And all of these people are making money experimenting on us, right? Without any consent, right? I did not agree to be in this program, but they're yet put you in this program and in secret, and they put all these people in your life trying to control you. You understand? When you begin to get rid of people that they are a drag in your life, then they don't like that. They always look for someone to replace, They come to me in a dream state trying to get me to get back to people that I dismissed out of my life, Because they like control, When I make the decision to get rid of people, I am in control. They don't like that. You understand? And that's what I suggest to all target individuals. Be yourself. You don't have to prove anything to no one. They can fact check in the end of the day. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what they think, So you speak whatever your heart desire, all right? Do not really have to prove anything, or you do not have to be put in a box. We're not part of the collective, all right? I'm just telling you this is what you need to do for yourself. You know what I mean? And because when you do not speak your truth, whatever, it doesn't have to be, whatever you want to speak about. You know what I mean? It's freedom. It begins to release this energy and vibration within yourself, right? And they don't like this energy to be activated. And that's why they're, silencing your throat chakra, making you hate with your heart chakra, and all these blockages they create intentionally. They do it intentionally. You know what I'm saying? They attack in certain energy and and emotion in your body by coordinating all this attack against you, right? And I'm just telling you, even if it pains you, if it pains you, you have to speak about it, right? And you don't have to prove anything to no one. When I first enrolled in this program, without my consent, illegally. These people used to change facts on the internet. For example, if I search something and someone else, any of my friends search something, we get two different answers. Even if we write the same searched subject, in Google, whatever, we get two different answers. Because they can program your phone to show you different information is not available to that person who's not targeted. You understand? They're controlling the information you get. You understand? To make you sound like, like you're not telling the truth, you're not really being whatever, and they're trying to always make you sound wrong, right? And that, back in the day, it takes effort to do. But now with AI, it could be done like within a second to make you sound like, you're not really, factual. Whatever you're saying is not, it's an old game, you know what I mean? If you feed into it, you're going to try to always be in the defense and trying to defend yourself. I don't care. My facts are wrong. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Just go on, go on and do not worry about it. Do not think what they, do not really punish yourself for it or trying to be embarrassed about it or whatever, because it's done to you intentionally. So you're not going to win this like blame game, because they actually very deceptive kind of tactic, you know what I mean? It's like an army tactics, when, government tactics, when they like to spread lies about different government, they can do it. They use the media, they use whatever they have a lot of, avenues they use to spread lies and fabrication. So what makes you special? What makes you feel like you're special? They have to treat you like royalty, right? After all, you're targeted like these people. Like how Putin is being targeted, you know what I'm saying? And all these countries that they do not like how the government run, they will target that government, Look at Iraq, Libya, Yemen, Syria, all these countries, because they have resources, been attacked. Now Sudan, and all of the countries, they have some sort of resources, they demonize. You understand? To go and steal the resources. That's it. So this is an old game of manipulation, spreading of false information, lies, and demonizing countries, governments, individuals, wherever they see fit. All right? I'm telling you, do not play this game with them. Let them speak. They can talk to, they can talk to the ants on the ground. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? They can talk to whoever. They can talk to the shadow. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? And you should learn not to care. All right? Because they're not going to stop. And they want you to stop, but you're not going to stop. I'm just telling you, this is what you need to do for yourself. Be you. Do not worry about them. They're going to have, what's coming to them. The God of the universe is going to punish these people for what they've done. All right? So do not worry about what they've done. All right? Jesus is being targeted. What do you think, how he got on the cross? He was targeted. All the prophets have been targeted. They're all been targeted individuals, And so that's a reality of things. This is what's happening, And so anyhow, that's what I want to say. Whatever you want to talk about, feel free to do so. All right? All right, guys. That's all I want to say.